Nate Mitchell. This guy drives 100 miles an hour in his driveway. Some say he was born with a heavy right foot, which causes him to pound limiters daily. Tyler Junkin. He's the brains, the car innovator. He pushes the envelope in every build. He was put on this planet to tear down vehicles, reinvent the wheel. Andy McCann. He is the junkyard dog, stripping cars on a daily, rigging together projects on a shoestring budget. Jeremy Kelly, the man with the camera. He's finally combining his two loves, car racing and filmmaking, having to go the distance, proving himself to the guys on the track and in the garage. This is all day.
Yeah, see, so yeah, there. That's what happened.
Well, I thought the word was kind of like the word racing. And so like people just used that and it was synonymous with like the car culture.
A certain somebody thought we were copywriting.
Some specific person wanted us to change our name because it was too similar to somebody else's name.
So like, how does have the ownership of that word, right? That describes something. Anyways, didn't like that and sent us a 5-page cease and desist letter.
To say stop.
Put a squash to it or they were gonna put us in the slammer.
That, you seen it? Right there? I'm not gonna say anything more.
My friend Paul, who works in the news media, put like this wicked article about our show together and took the time to interview us. And during that interview, he mentioned this car that his dad had since they bought it new. And he might be getting rid of it pretty soon. So a year or so goes by and I got the call to pick up the car that his dad had. So, you know, we went and picked it up. We might as well start rolling now that the big show is here. Holy, what took you so long, man?
It's Miss Frizzle.
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good.
Holy, what's up, buddy?
Not much. You?
I heard you weren't too fond of the new pick for the new build.
What the fuck did Jeremy buy?
What were your first impressions of the Fox Body Covilier?
Pardon?
At first I thought it was a Fox Body Mustang, but when I got a closer look, it was just a Cavalier automatic. So
To start with, it's gonna be slow as fuck.
with anything, you know, you can see some potential.
An automatic, 4-cylinder, 80-year-old Cavalier.
What do you want to do this thing, Nate?
Jump it off the cliff.
Just on the tip of the control arm.
Holy, how many lug nuts are on this thing?
Good amount, not the crap before. I felt like it was what we had, so we got to work with it, obviously. But I mean, it seemed like the wrong tool for the wrong job. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boys. A little rusty.
It's still stuck on there. It didn't even move when it fell.
That's not looking too good.
That's why I was saying we might need some I-beam.
Got a brand new alternator on, you know?
Is there brakes?
That's very spongy. It's bubble.
No, that's fine. Okay. Good.
Old school.
Well, it's emptying as you're pumping it, so does that mean anything?
What's that?
It empties as you pump it, and it's leaking out from the front tire up here. So it needs brake lines. Or a brake line.
Does it smell like burnt condoms?
We couldn't race all summer. We couldn't really do anything car related all year.
That'd be the perfect way to show up. Show up to the gravel cross, don't race it, just cut the wheel wells out and stuff the biggest tire you possibly can.
Paul's like, oh man, what did I do?
PMSC was doing some rally crosses, which we had never done before, so we decided to give her a try.
Small mud tire that we could put on those basses.
Like these, right?
Yeah.
As long as we can do it for 25 cents, that's all that matters.
What kind of money are we working on?
Like none. I think, what did we have, like 500 bucks, maybe? Was that it? There was some very small value that we had to work with, and that's what we had to work with. Whether it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it was no more than 5.
And action.
Action on what?
What were we gonna say before I cut you off there?
Before you told me to stop so you could go get your camera because you were ill prepared as the video man?
I'm a little rusty. It's been a while, bro.
It was kind of shitty with COVID. Now, because it's like, I don't know, 8 months later, now it's really shitty.
We've been sitting on the couch for the last 6 months playing video games, so, you know.
Is this on?
So it only made sense to get the boys out of hibernation. Can you tell me what a Cadillac converter is?
A Cadillac converter. It converts Cavaliers to Cadillacs.
It's called a Cimarron.
Cadillac.
Catalytic converter? Should be one of the smaller pancakes.
Is it or is it a pellet?
Well, that's what pancake is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's either that or it's a fucking $5 aftermarket.
I was gonna say it's got new exhaust from Cat Back, so how much you want to bet it's got a $5 aftermarket cat on it?
Damn it.
It takes your exhaust gases and makes it better for the environment.
You no need put money in my pocket.
All right, we're up $5.
At least it's not a 2.5 with the oil filter inside the pan. Yeah.
You see the end of it.
Beautiful. Yeah. I think I might have one of those here, actually.
Actually, you remember me saying I found this filter in the trunk of a car and
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's got the gold mine. I come here all the time, go shopping.
it's like, what does it fit?
Yeah.
Oh, all this fucking dinosaur shit.
Yeah.
I bet you it fits that.
I bet you threw it out.
He usually wants to use it for his cousin's, sister's, brother's, uncle's car or something.
Probably like every time I build a car, it's like, oh, I could use this. And it don't fit.
Yes, Andy's a hoarder, but it works in our benefit all the time.
I'm just trying to check out the condition of the brake lines, and they're factory from 1988, front to back.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Nice.
That was custom lowering by age.
Is it broken?
Yeah. Busted right there. Sharp edge right there.
Wow.
Yeah. It's solid where it needs to be.
It's undercoating itself.
It's self-undercoating through the oil filter that's rotted off, through the train lines that are half rotted off, through the brake lines that were rotted off.
Oh, it's just a little rough.
I thought this was your fucking cup of tea, man.
Thank God.
15 years ago.
You're like, fuck the Hondas and get a Cavalier, man. And I brought you one.
That's all we've used is fucking Cavaliers.
We
They're cheap.
should get an endorsement by Chevy.
Thank God you only get to pick one episode, Jerry. Let's fucking... One every 4. One every 4, Jerry gets to pick the turd.
Did we lose the blade? Did you puncture it?
This fucking battery. Oh, battery acid everywhere.
That looks like a hazard, bro. Oh yeah.
Fucking right.
Oh, well, we all wanted side pipes, so I took the exhaust manifold off, cut it, ran it through the top of the manifold.
Blowing those shavings.
Are we making a porno or a fucking car shoot? I took the shitty cap from underneath the car and put it on top of the car.
I think we were just looking for something to make it maybe quiet so that we could drive it down the street.
Is the car road legal?
Anything's road legal if you got the balls to drive it.
Nothing screams quality.
Quality like a Princess Auto red butt connector. So much wrong. So much wrong.
Blew the budget on this, just so you know.
What are we up to now?
$14.99.
So we got.
Yep.
Well, why does Nate always buy the unnecessary shit?
The fucking hood pins. Because Nate likes the bling. Yeah. That's it. He likes the big show.
I don't know. It's my passion.
Bling.
Hold up.
Slam it. Get your marks and boom. Done.
What did I say, 8 inches, Jeremy? Or 8.5?
When everybody ever says it's fucking 6 inches, they usually mean 5. They usually always give themselves an extra inch.
He always puts on the big show, so it totally follows.
Who got time to take screws and bolts and bullshit out? Just smash it out.
Open the glove box, it would have been fine. Sweet.
If we're just gonna wreck it anyways, might as well just fucking smash it apart.
At some point, we had to introduce one of the fucking, I don't know what I'm saying.
That's real helpful.
All it says here is fire. What is it good for?
What did we light on fire?
Remember the fucking like parts that were found in the SS Titanic?
What, because we're being cheap? The cheapness?
Why do you use fire with rusty old parts?
Holy fuck me. Skip the question. Give me something better.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Is that good news?
It's alive! You know what's really annoying? Really annoying? When you finish flaring it and realize you didn't put a fuck fitting on it. Did I? No, I didn't put a fitting. If everybody's looking for a mint Cavalier trunk, get a hold of Jeremy.
Every night I'm on Marketplace, searching away. Just so happened to stumble upon these meaty looking tires and went and picked them up. I tried to twist the guy's arm, but he was firm. So it is what it is.
We decided we were gonna put four-wheeler tires in the back of the trunk, kind of like off-road Baja truck. So we took the trunk lid off to make the mounts to stick the tires on. So we could transport them without a trailer or anything, because we were trying to do it with just the car.
What's the grave situation we got going on?
I think we should put stock wheels up here. They didn't fit anywhere. They fit on the back, obviously, because it doesn't have to turn, but the front didn't fit. Turn, up, down, nothing. So we just gotta hack the whole car out.
How much hacking we gotta do?
Lots.
Like, can you point with your finger?
Can I point with my finger?
And that's far up.
Probably like knock the rest of this in, and then probably come up to about here, but then back to like that.
The definition of tire clearance, where a tire does not rub or cut up anything in its way. Is that good enough?
Because of said Fender?
Because of said Fender, yeah.
Just sit here and stare at it.
Or you get the sawzall and start
Or
cutting.
get the sawzall and start fucking cutting.
Can you at least make it round tie?
I can do anything.
Oh my lord, who left you alone with the saw?
You could say he butchered it, but he made it cool.
Can't drive this here.
Everybody's going, you're fucking idiot, you're fucking cutting them too high.
He fucking cut the hell out of the fenders.
And I'm like, watch this shit, fucking magic.
Andy, what are you doing, man?
I'm just tire clearancing a little bit.
Can you show me how that's done?
See if the door opens after.
There you go. There you go, be shy.
It's the Duke boys. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Surprisingly cold.
How you feeling about that?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Do you want to drive today?
You start.
What the fuck are we doing today?
What was the rule this morning?
We're gonna leave at 6?
If it was 6:15, I'm fucking gone. Just got a text from Nate. I'm just waking up.
He's just waking up?
6:12.
Yeah, I did a night shift.
So you were sleeping?
No,
You weren't sleeping, you just pulled an all-nighter.
I worked all night and then I drove home, loaded the car in the trailer. Wait a minute, is this a different day? No, that's when we went to Shannonville. Sorry, wrong day.
Was that the day you loaded to go to Shannonville? Went to Shannonville, realized you weren't actually going to Shannonville?
Yeah, what was I doing the morning of that rally? I slept in. I think I had to drop the kids off to the babysitter. I was banging the old lady.
I guess he's buying lunch.
It's fucking loud. Like loud. Like, it's a lot louder than I wanted. Fuck, that fucking view is fucking horrible.
Sitting there trying to defrost the windshield with no heat. because somebody knocked the pry bar through the heater box. We didn't have heat.
Because you guys didn't have heat, I just told Nate to run the fucking pry bar right through the
And those two people may not have been in the car.
Is it actually the tire rubbing on the fender? You got a long way to go driving that.
Well, it was great until you could feel the back tires scrubbing down the roadway, because apparently we didn't accommodate for people or cargo in it.
Scrub. Just on the one side though. It's the broken springs fucking dropped it on the tire. We got some clearance. Go for it, see how bad it is.
The thing was scraping and grinding. It felt a little unsafe.
This is gonna be a long drive.
You bucking you off yet, Tyler? Oh yeah, now we're getting nice and flat. Here we go.
the art on which you jam a jack handle in the back wheel and jump up and down on the back bumper to try and make clearance at any cost.
A little bit of clearance. A little bit.
That's all you needed was a little bit.
Jump on it. Still hits, but
It's a lot better than it was.
Andy and I kind of had this like bonding, brotherly kind of like road trip together. It was nice.
When you take the corner, your car leans this way. So we all cuddled on the other side of the car, try to keep the weight over there.
It's like a dirt solo race. It's just off-road, kind of mini rally course, I guess would be the best way to put it.
to the rescue.
Oh, beauty. What do we have here?
1-inch socket, you know, to replace the one we forgot.
I forgot the 1-inch socket. Or somebody did. Was it me? I think it was me. Maybe it was me. I'll take the blame for it. Whatever.
Who forgot to charge all the power tools?
That was me too. That's fine.
I might get this one off. No?
Why are you doing this by hand, Eddie?
Because we brought 2 batteries for the impact gun.
Because I'm a dumbass and didn't charge the shit.
I got the big shoulders. I'll take the blame. That's fine. Okay, so during the day is some cars rolled because the course was too fast in one section. So they ended up putting a chicane in, which then meant we only had one run each to post our fastest time or whoever was posting the slowest time. So we were literally down to the wire of one run each. Fastest time wins, slowest time is buying supper. Rotten, underpowered, awful transmission. That car, to drive it, you had to be very precise with what you were doing because you didn't have a lot of power or speed to make up for anything. If you flubbed a corner or you did anything wrong, it was showing on your time because you had to be very smooth and precise.
I think had its day. It was pretty bouncy.
What was the car originally designed for?
To go get the groceries.
She hot?
Yeah. Oh, you drive it like you friggin' it's on fire. Like any of us would.
How's it run, Ty?
It might be a little hot, but I didn't break it. Oh, the fan wire I think fell out, Andy. Oh, motherfucker.
Near the end of the day, I started getting pretty rough, grooved up, but a smooth, quick course.
There you go! Too early, but the right idea. Of course, when I didn't want it. I got some weak areas. Like every time it caught air and started.
It felt like a good run.
She was awfully bouncy. We'll maybe let that sit for a little bit because it won't be happy with another run.
She's speaking to us.
Yeah. Oh. She's an oil gauge that had to stop.
We got one run to like make this all happen. You got to be precise. You can't scrub the speed. At times it was like really fast, and you know, you could hear that eagle scream under the hood. I got Mama Junkin, you know, sitting shotgun, so I'm trying to show off because her son's like the best race car driver there ever was. So, you know, coming in for this mint run, and I felt like I hit all my marks, and all of a sudden,
a car on course or off course that's broken or cannot finish the run. Anybody who was sent out after that, before that car got pulled off the track to have a clear timed run, gets to redo their run because of the car on track.
Ty, I don't understand what happened. Can you fill me in?
Just a monster, I guess. You're filthy, dirty! Cobalts aren't made for me. They're not tough enough.
Hydration's key, buddy. Especially for a fast run. Chug it, chug it.
Yeah. Chug it. It's very important. Because if you have to pee when you're out, you'll get off the track faster.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be orange somewhere now.
It's good.
You want to make $20 after about halfway the course start the time? I don't. It'll be cheaper than me buying lunch.
I had Tyler in the passenger seat, and I wanted to give him a good ride.
Let it rip, Tater Chip.
It's always a rivalry between me and Tyler. Always has been.
Lunch is on the line! Lunch is on the line!
You just hold it to the floor all the time. I've never seen Tyler in a car holding on for dear life before. It was hilarious. I didn't think the car was going to take abuse. I thought it was going to rip a control arm out or break an axle. Or it doesn't have enough power, but once you got the momentum going, you were cruising along pretty good.
Sitting there in the corner, and all I see is two wheels up in the air. And I'm like, it's coming right for me.
Barely took my foot off the throttle. Like, it was bogged the whole way, and it was awesome. I couldn't believe it. It took it all.
That's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
Glad you fucking had a good rip.
Yeah. I had more fun going slower in this than the Beamer. Way more fun.
So the run order was Nate, the guy who on the solo race couldn't even get a complete run.
60 and Fs. I feel like a fucking big fucking loser.
Nate posted the fastest time.
No!
Come
Come on.
with a 202.7. Jeremy, how does it feel to drop the ball in every fucking challenge so far and not one shit? 204.7.
At least I'm not buying lunch, right?
Then you have me with a 205.3, which is disgusting. I should have been at the top. I dropped the ball. And then Andy, who unfortunately had to buy food.
It was fine. It sucked I lost, but it was fine.
Did a 207.7, which was just a total ball drop. And that's what that was.
It did feel good to beat Tyler and Andy and you.
Didn't expect to stay between the cones.
Yeah. There was the cones, there was hay bales.
There, we got in it. We got going. Shifted no problem. Then we drove into town. And then it didn't like going into second. Didn't go into third, I don't think at all. And then every time we stopped, it was, is it going to shift into second? Nope. No, it's not.
It was a pretty big challenge for that car, considering like its age and its condition.
Tried to get rid of the kickdown cable to make it like just lag itself into even second gear. We could have drove it in second gear, but first gear is a little much when you're trying to do 80, 90 kilometers an hour down the road.
Not very much, eh? You're only down half a liter, that's not bad.
So then we proceeded to drive around first gear doing, I don't know, whatever fucking almost red line is.
Oh, fuck that thing just overheating and then the friggin' it wouldn't shift out of first gear. Pulled over.
Nate, what are you doing, buddy?
Taking the hood off. Getting a little hot.
Then I had to drive all the way to a gas station, God knows where, drive all the way back to try and put some tranny fix in it. Well, it's engine stop leak, but that was all the gas station had.
Need more water.
How's it looking, Andy?
We're in the middle of the running points. 1 liter did it. Okay. Throw in the stop leak. Is that good for the tranny?
Oh, we tried everything to make that thing friggin' shift a damn gear. We could have got it stuck in third or second or whatever, but nothing was bringing that thing back. We tried valiantly to make it work. It's kind of getting a little warm in here. Like it's is it warm in here today? Because the show took a dump and we had to change the name. So this is symbolic to how it went.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, I had a blast.
Can you talk about how much fun you had?
I just told you I had a blast.
That was my takeaway.
If you're gonna fucking beat the shit out of a car, use a standard.
don't rallycross a Cobalt or an 80s Cavalier. Unless you have a trailer and spare parts.
I don't think I've seen anything more beautiful in my life. I know it's gonna sell well, you know. That's my office, by the way. That's where all the cease and desist shit happens.
Storms come from.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
That's where I'm crunching the numbers, putting the scripts together, a little editing, right?
Let it rip, tater chip.
OMW, on my way to you.
What's going on trackside?
I think Tyler and Andy went off course.
Can we go take a peek?
Hey Siri, call Andy McCann. Why, mate?
What's going on?
Did you put her in the cabbage?
No, he broke the wheel right off the car.
Oh.
OMW, on my way to you.
You come through the corner and you hear a whole bunch of noise. It's like, what the fuck is that?
The toe of shame. This will be documented for years to come.
I was turning the corner, going down downhill, turning to the right, and the wheel decided to leave the hub and go join the forest creatures, which we never found again.
Andy, what happened?
It's very durable, he said. The wheel broke going through the corner.
You stop really quick. Better than the brakes work, actually.
The studs are still there, though.
Just fucking send it!
I thought it was gonna be us, Andy.
I know. Tyler's figured out how to jimmy rig the fan to stay on, too.
Oh, sweet.
I already fixed your car. No problem.
Thank you, sir. We'll fix this one next.
It just wasn't designed to do this.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do.
They got one.
OMW.
150 for the CarQuest brand.
That's cheap.
And they're open till 1.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. Watch me walk away, putting myself on display. 1, 2, 3 a day. I'm on my way, on my way.
After driving all the way to town, getting a wheel bearing to fix the one side, then take it out one more run and snap a spindle off on the other side, it was pretty disappointing. I enjoy fixing stuff. I enjoy racing stuff. Sometimes I enjoy fixing it more than I do racing it. So if I get there and I'm there for the day, I'm gonna put in the day. If I gotta try and make it work or fix it or whatever, that's just what I'm gonna do. That's just who I am.